Hello, Internet, and welcome to my live reaction for Fairy Tale 100 Years Quest, Chapter 17. We last left our heroes. Team Natsu had finished their fight with, or they were continuing their fight with Diabolos before, the Diabolos team's like, actually, we're gonna leave this place. And they kind of, like, got the hell out of town, because they kind of lost. Then they found out that the Diabolos ship was made of ash. So now Team Natsu is stranded, in the middle of nowhere, on a giant rock mountain. They're gonna make their way back to Mercfovia's place. Meanwhile, Caramel wakes up Mercfovia, and Mercfovia like strangles her, and that's all we kind of see. Meanwhile, not last chapter, but the chapter before that, Toka and the Toka stuff happened, and there's apparently two Tokas, though I'm still questioning that. But y'all know that already. So let's jump right on into Chapter 17, Water God Dragon. Our cover picture is of Gajil and Levy at a bookstore. Levy's just going crazy over, oh, they're baby books! Oh my god. Oh, wow, I love it. Okay, I love this picture. If this series, if the baby is not born by the end of 100 Years Quest, I'll be very upset. So the gang is all crowded into Lucy's rowboats from a few chapters ago. Clearly, we have too many on board. And both Natsu and Wendy are sick. Gray, can you make up a boat with ice? I can, but only the shape of one. So you can't sail it, huh? Ugh. And Happy speaks up. Hey, can't we just fly? Ah, true. And the Exceeds are carrying their respective Dragon Slayers. Why do we always have to help? But being on their Exceeds wakes Natsu and Wendy up. What is it? And from their like higher vantage point, they can see the city of Elmina. Elmina looks weird. Smoke? And we see Elmina, like, there's smoke rising from it. What could have happened? Happy, off we go! I will go too. Carla, got it! And we cut to Elmina, and it's like, rubble everywhere. I don't know what happened. The town... Oh, Mercfovia's power is, like, going out of control, I think. Because we see, like, streams of water are like tearing up the houses as the citizenry like runs away. No way! So it's the fish guy. It's Kashima. Sameko-san, are you okay? Kashima-san, Sameko-san, and the two run to each other. But like some rubble is like falling over Sameko. I imagine Natsu's gonna save her right now. Kya! Sameko-san, and yet there's Natsu saving the day. Ah, you are. What happened? Well, and Natsu looks in the distance, and that looks like the dragon form of Mercfovia, I imagine. And Natsu looks at it like wide-eyed. Yeah, there's Mercfovia, I imagine. We don't actually know he's Mercfovia, but he's gotta be. In, like, all of his glory. Okay. And you get a close-up of his face. A dragon? Where did it come from? Don't tell me that's the water god dragon. He's even bigger than Igneal. So that is a god dragon. Yeah, okay. Mercfovia is rampaging. And even more like streams of water erupt from the ground. And the rest of Team Natsu have arrived. Urza starts like ordering people. First things first, evacuate everyone. No way. No way. Why is Kashima saying no way? Why not? Do it! Why is the water god dragon... I thought his power was stolen. And someone walks up to Team Natsu. It's my fault. It's Caramel. Hi, Caramel. It's my fault that the water god dragon turned out like this. Caramel. What do you mean? Caramel can't look him in the eyes. Can't look them in the eyes, I mean. I'm the one who let the white maid steal his power. Huh? And then we have a flashback to sometime before, back when Mercfovia probably had his powers back then. Mercfovia and Caramel are like eating dinner over the table. Almina's full tides are rapidly increasing. So what's the problem? Lately, the people of Almina don't even know if they're human or fish. That is not good. I want them to have a normal life. And that catches Caramel's attention. I'm not able to control my own power anymore. And Caramel frowns. The next time Elefsiria's mages come here, I should probably sacrifice my own life. That is ridiculous! To resolve something with death? But this power could end up hurting you as well. I don't mind. I owe my life to you. And if I take that back, me saving you would have been in vain. And I would also lose my reason for living. Oh, he's only still alive to, like, protect her? Okay. Oh, I know this is gonna go. She's gonna hear the rumors about Toka and call her to take Mercfovia's powers, and it's gonna have the effects that we see here. Okay. At that time, I heard rumors about the White Mage's cult, possessing a power that's capable of erasing powerful magic and changing everything to white. I asked her to steal the power of the Water God Dragon, believing that the Water God Dragon would lose his magic and the people of the city can live normally, and that the Water God Dragon could also live like a normal human. We see Toka in a hoodie. Fine, I heard your wish. But that was a mistake. As you can tell, the city didn't return to normal, and the Water God Dragon's power went even more out of control. Why? Does that mean the White Mage couldn't steal his power? No. The power has been stolen, but not magic power. What the White Mage stole from the Water God Dragon was the power of restriction. Well, that didn't fucking work! What? The power she took was the power of controlling your powers? Okay. The White Mage can turn other people's magic into none, or to its maximum level, anytime she wishes. And that's the segue back into Magnolia. We open on Toka, bound with, magic sealing stones. And Gajia, like, leans over, or crouches down to, like, meet her at eye level. Seems you're awake. Huh? And Jalal asks her, Which Toka are you now? It is me, not the White Mage. A likely fucking story, I don't buy it. Well then, can you explain all this? The reason you deceived Juvia and the others. Why did you come to Fairy Tale? I've heard the White Mage goes where powerful magic gathers to erase it. And you... It's the truth that I wanted to meet Natsu-sama, but there's someone else too. I heard there was an expert on enchanting magic. Wendy? Enchant? You mean Wendy? That's right. I thought she could use the separation enchantment to... What's that? My body is taken over by the White Mage. With the separation enchantment, my body could probably be separated from the White Mage. I still do not buy that they're two separate people. I don't think that fits what we've seen Toka do in the past at all, whatsoever. But everyone looks at her in shock, except Jalal, Levy, and Juvia do. Gajil's face is much harder to read. I think he's not quite sure whether to trust her, and I'm with Gajil there. That's why and she like puts her head in her hands. Would you stop spewing too much, Toka? And the White Mage is supposedly out, and that gets Gajil's attention, and she like looks up and grins. The White Mage, and she breaks free of her shackles in an instant. Toka might not know it, but the enchantress she speaks of, she's in close proximity to my servant. Shall I make them even closer? Wait. Is Caramel actually working for Toka? Like, not more than just, like, asking her for help. Is there some kind of long-term relationship there? Water God Dragon. Now, you all shall return to white, and become my servants. And we move back into, Elmina. Then you mean that Water God Dragon is being remotely controlled by that White Mage? Oh, it's not that, it's that Toka can actually, like, flip a switch to control, like, the levels of power that Mercfovia is doing. he's either at 0 or at max. And she can. It's not that she'll sometimes leave people at 0 and sometimes leave them at max. She's like can control which. Oh fuck. Okay. It's my fault this has turned this way. Please, slay the water god dragon and put him to rest in peace with your dragon slaying magic. And we have a flashback to Mercfovia. Before I noticed it, I was on the road to coexistence. His like happy smile, and Natsu looks up at him like shaking. A devastating wish, all for the sake of the kind-hearted water god dragon. What will you do, Natsu? To be continued. Okay. I think Mercfovia is gonna die. I think he's gonna die. Maybe not next week. Maybe, I mean, they need to first have to like fight him first. So that might be a good 3 chapters, you know. So it could be a good while until Mercfovia dies. But I think he's gonna die. I think he's not gonna make it out of this fight alive. And then we have Toka, who's in complete control of the white mage, who's different from Toka totally. Who just easily breaks free of the magic sealing stones and is fully in control of the situation. I don't quite know if shall I make them even closer, what that's getting at? My first thought is it's Caramel, but it doesn't quite seem to be Caramel. Oh, maybe it's Mercfovia, because she can control the power levels of Mercfovia. That's probably what she means. Mercfovia is her servant at the moment because she took his restriction. But yeah, beyond that, this is a fair bit of it's like destructive exposition, but it's still kind of, you know, moving into the next part of the arc as we now lead to the destruction of Elmina, along with a bit more Toka exposition. I imagine next chapter we'll get more into the fighting with Eleftheria, not Eleftheria. That's like every time I've said Mercfovia, I fought back saying Eleftheria. But it's not Eleftheria, it's Mercfovia. But yeah. Yeah, oh, one thing I want to say, the bit where Kashima says no way to evacuating the citizenry, are they just, like, satisfied if Mercfovia kills them? What's up with that? Is there something more going on with Kashima than we've seen? I don't know, but I'm curious to find out. So yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot left for me to say. We know how Toka found Mercfovia, and Caramel's role in that. Caramel, I don't think, for a second there, I thought Caramel might be a servant of Toka. I don't think so, with this point. I think I was just misreading this line about the servant, or misunderstanding this line with the servant. I was just stupid. You know, like I am sometimes. What happens when you record at 1:30 in the morning, and you've been in rehearsal all night, so that stuff happens. But yeah, we're moving on to the end of the Mercfovia arc, I think. This shot of Caramel, wow. But yeah, this was a perfectly fine chapter. It's not the greatest 100 Years Quest has offered to us, but it's good. It's pretty good. But yeah, I think that's really all I have to say for this chapter. So I hope you all enjoyed the chapter and the video. If you did, feel free to drop me a like or subscribe or do whatever the fuck you want. I don't really care. And as always, people, keep kicking ass, and I'll see you in the future. Bye!